Hey guys, what's going on? Cody from Vapes easily here, and today
Riley Embry is coming at you with Cody, and we're going to be doing a video about vegetable glycerin and propylene glycol and what they are.
Alright guys, so vegetable glycerin and propylene glycol, VG and PG, these are what make up the juice. Sometimes I'll have people come in here and I ask them if it's like a 90-10 or a 50-50 or an 80-20, and they're like, what are you talking about? So we just want to kind of do this video and tell y'all a little bit about VG and PG. VG, vegetable glycerin, is what makes up the thickness of the juice. It carries the cloud. It carries a little bit of the flavor, but not too much. The biggest thing about VG is if you have a higher VG juice, like a 90-10 or an 80-20, your cotton probably isn't going to last as long just because it is sweet. VG is naturally sweet. And that's a lot of the times what I see if somebody has cotton broken down in their RDA or something like that. So if you have problems with your cotton lasting a little bit or lasting a little longer, definitely take a look at that and see what the PG-VG ratio is on your juice. Other than that,
I'm going to be talking about PG, otherwise known as propylene glycol. And propylene glycol is going to be the thinner juice that you see. It's going to be what carries the nicotine that makes it punch the back of your throat pretty much and give you that throat hit when you take a vape. It's also going to be carrying most of the flavor in your juice. So if you have, say, a 50-50 blend, that's going to be, of course, 50% PG, 50% VG. And that's going to be really thin, especially nowadays. The 50-50 stuff was kind of popular back, when vertical coils were the thing with the pen style. But what we found nowadays is that PG is so thin that when you have a bigger box and a bigger tank, you're going to want to run more VG because that's going to give it a little bit more thickness and your tank isn't going to leak as much. Propylene glycol and VG have kind of been scrutinized by people that don't really understand vaping, and they think that it may be harmful towards you because they put it in things that may not be healthy for you. But I'm going to tell you that that's completely false. The FDA has said that both VG and PG you probably consume every day. If you eat any food from restaurants, it's already in there. And PG for number one, because that's the one that gets scrutinized the most. PG, all it does is it pretty much takes moisture out of stuff. It takes the water away. That's not going to hurt you because your body's going to absorb it. It's not going to just kind of sit in your lungs. But other than that, I've got nothing. Cody, you got anything left?
As a closing statement, I just want to say the difference between PG and VG and then regular cigarettes. With regular cigarettes, you're basically getting a ton of tar, and it's just collecting on your lungs and collecting on your lungs. With this PG and VG, your body naturally absorbs it, and that's what the difference is and why this is so much better for you than that. But if y'all have any questions about this, feel free to leave them in the comments, and we'll be sure to get back to you, and y'all have a great weekend.
Y'all be good.